scars. Scars cover my tattered skin. Some rough, others are smooth. Some given by life's attempt to soothe. Some given by me when sanity was thin. Why can't I remember? When did it begin? I would look for a reason to cause my pain. Sometimes it happened all on its own. Through it, the world's painful love shone. My hand, or the game of life, please hit a vein. Why don't I smash my face into a window pane? Resisting for now, getting harder each day. Showing the scars, some are words, others are lines. While on my breaking spirit the universe dines. My flesh itching for insanity to have its day. Will my craving take over and have its way? The urges pull at my mind. They are still there, trying to resist being pulled apart from the inside. Caught in chance, on the razor's edge I ride, ready to show my bloody tears on any day. Is this how the world gives out its care? Sorry, I've got a bit of cotton mouth.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry.
Fragments of self. You reaching out a trembling hand, haunted eyes begging for help, crying words formed in a whispered yelp, an unseen message to help you stand. In the spreading crimson pool, your knees bent, a smile worn to cover a breaking scream, the figure of a hurt soul, a hollow dream. A period of agony gives the moment of content. Intentions misunderstood, rising conflict. The look given by others, the judgment felt. Their twisting knife, the anguish dealt, only adding to the pain you self-inflict. Not wanting to, but doing it all the same. Old wounds pulled open by writhing self-hate. This is how you keep your mind sedate. But get looked upon like you would play in a game. The fragments of self cast across the floor. A shell of the former you left to clean the mess. The clawing urge to open, expose and confess. Trying to please all, but aching so much more. Wishing your hand would not do a physical raid. Doing something your mind thought as strange. Understanding you need to make a change. You reached out. You asked for some aid. Eye of the eternal. Down at my body I gaze. Marks of cruelty upon my skin. The self-hate now hidden within. Times of life dealt in my own ways. No matter what I do, the hate stays. Scars upon scars my flesh is lined. Some scars by my own hand caused. Others from moments of life unpaused. Looking for a reason, using what I can find. As I pray the world turns blind. Pale scars given by life within musical bars. Upon my flesh my life choices are marked. Skin that was once cherished and unmarked is now a living mapbook of hard-earned scars. Best done at night, blood reflecting the stars. Branded as part of life's statistic for eternity. Signs of times of mental uncertainty, imperfections, some rough, some smooth. I accept them now because they somehow soothe. In every single one, I see the eye of eternity. The fallen. Here I sit on my own, body trembling as I try not cry. Fate rising from deeds I have sown. What have I done, and why? I look down at myself daily and say, look at you, so fucking weak. Pathetic, unworthy, just go away. Loathing reaches the climatic peak. Here I am, the shade of who I used to be. Once a pillar of strength for all to use, now a vile creature. Yes, that is me. A broken, empty vessel, a burnt-out fuse. I made my choice, have the marks of mistakes. They linger like the scent of a putrid bathroom stall. I am a dire warning of living a life without breaks. I am semi-living proof that the mighty can fall. Fractured. A fractured man with nothing left. I lay screaming while death screams back. Oncoming death, the life, the victim of fate. I left myself open as life began to crack. With broken thoughts spiraling down, visions of healing lost in haunted dreams. In those dreams I see a face and a frown, words of peace lost inside my laughter screams. The voice of life promised me to death. It seems I am just a pawn to fate. I am forced to drink the waters of Lethe, but will I see heaven's doors or hell's gate? I tried so hard to remain on the rails. A pause in time as life slowly grays. These are my own saddened tales, a lifetime wasted in mourning my days. The game of life. Life, a game won by none, born with an expiry date, living to die. What great fun. Conquest of life, death begun. Death, the final card, there is no debate. The game of life designed to tease, a tempting cycle, there will be no ease. Birth and death, daybreak and nightfall, the chilling tale of finality, hearts will seize. No use trying to escape it, death will have all. The bell tolls, the sound signals the change. The life flashes past on this downward heading road. The virulent infection of life lives by a code, leading to a land where demons strode, a land of desolation where the living can't range. The game of life where no one will ever win. Here on the edge, reality has grown thin. Born into wealth or a pauper, all die the same. In love or broken-hearted, climb into life's bin. Damnation is the only thing life has given. The loner's end. There I stand, holding my breaking heart, hands bleeding from the sharpened edge. The choices life left tearing me apart. The body numbs from life's poisoned dart. I have given death my sincerest pledge, cradling a bloody knife in my hand. One cut, another, add one more. 26 scars on the thigh once so bland. Fate sealed by blood, against life I will stand, using a blade to try find the center of my core. My ruined body, my masterpiece of hate, shedding blood daily as I acknowledge the choice, drawing closer to the day of destined fate, crawling to extinction's unlatched gate. Self-violence has become my truest voice, watching the world through shades of grey, lights dimming, abandoning all my hope. The story of a loner, life, just go away. Let me settle my debt, death I will pay. I will find how to escape life's cold grope. Life is not the way, the answer is to end. Nothing to lose, no one will miss one such as me, because a shattered soul will never mend. Too late now, my choices I will not defend. I am committed, I have set myself free. Final goodbye. In the deepest dark where no light appears, there I sit fighting the losing war. I have slowly lost all my peers. I lost the will to go on, looking for life's final door. About the myth of religion people always preach. In their noise, I will surely drown. My struggle is nothing to them, compassion out of reach. When asked for some quiet, mouths tighten to a frown. It seems there is just one single way out, only a single chance to escape this misery. Will I finally be free from their zealous shout? I will be gone, but will I be truly free? Before I go, I must know if my eternal torment will end, or if my broken hollow shell will become just one more tool. Because I'm tired of living life on a continuous bend. Will I find peace, or will what I do make me just another fool? How it happens is now my only choice. How it happens is now my only choice to make. Should it be quick or slow and full of agony? There are many options, which one to take, or leave it to fate and let only my hands see. I was driven to do this, so do me a favor and don't bother trying to cry. I hope with poisoned hate, it is me you forever miss. It is time. This is my final goodbye. Thank you. Fading shadow. My eyes are burning, vision blurred with tears, crippled by my loathsome fears. My world has stopped turning. Mouth torn open, at the world I scream, singing to the chorus of heartbreak's song, trying to understand what I did wrong, as I try to escape life's broken dream. As my anguish is portrayed, across my face my fingers rake. Depression deepens, looking to break. Emotions dead, light delayed. Surrounded by muttering voices, it's my fault they whisper. The cold surety of it grows crisper. I know it is ruined by my choices. I have locked my heart in a cage, a broken soul, breaking even more. Guilt, grief, in my mind, they always bore. I remain loveless to my dying day. Through the pages of my life, the ink has run. Thought gave birth to hope. Hope lied. Suffering alone, I stand with the tears I cried. Just the fading shadow, once a man. I am one. I am one of the broken souls, one of the dejected. Sadness seen through the eyes of a desperate mind. Misunderstood, against me the world has turned blind. Stabbed in the back, I am one happiness rejected. Living under the shadow of everyone's hate. Pain has become my love, my life, my everything. I have come to crave more pain, the bitter sting. My life, my body, my ruination. There is no debate. Plugging the holes in my heart with broken fingers. Tattered skin of my body is my calling card. No one ever told me living would be this hard. Trying to win, but the kiss of failure still lingers. I have given up. Depression, you are my master. I offer my worthless self to you. I am yours to take. Make my suffering worthwhile. I am yours to break. Can't you make death come to me any faster? Bath time. Trapped within this mental jail cell, looking through the bars of my mind, an empty smile as I endure hell, while my life is a movie played on rewind. The strands of my sanity are fraying now, threads slowly snapping one by one. I must find a way to escape this somehow, but the prelude to my end has begun. In a bath of steaming water, eyes closed. By my side a razor blade waits gleaming. Tonight is the night that my light dies. Hand moves while I lay seemingly dreaming. The razor skates across one wrist and then the other. The water getting thick, viscous, turning red. One deathly teardrop falls, and then another, while in my mind final goodbyes are said. I needed to go. I just couldn't do this anymore. Bathtub filling as my heart begins to slow. I have just died. I couldn't do this anymore. Once I am found, the mark of my choice will show. Thank you. So, very thirsty. I'm not broken. Struggling against the strangers inside, confronting the other me, the countless voices, drowning, using any solace where I can hide, temporary calm as I contemplate my choices, arguing with myself, thoughtlessly overthinking, bright eyes start dimming, becoming dark. Trapped within a spiral, I am slowly sinking. As every hurtful thought strikes its mark. In order to find solitude and peace of mind, I must halt, break this eternal internal war. Reaching breaking point, wholeness left behind. But I know I was meant to be something more. Being used by everyone as a broken token. But I refuse to be a pawn in the game. A mental health issue does not mean broken. I will rise and use the blame as my fame. I am not broken. It is time I took a stand. I am not broken. Now hear me as I speak. I am not broken. They need to understand. I am not broken, just a little more unique.
The stage is yours.
Conversing with myself. Standing before a mirror, staring deep, clearing my mind, ignoring those around, looking to find a hint that I can keep, asking who I am as thought begins to seep, looking for answers. Will they be found? The face in the mirror watches, taunting. I smile, but my reflection returns a frown. The unknown in its gaze, appears daunting. The glimmers of secrets as eyes keep flaunting. Two pairs of eyes lock, eyes the same shade of brown. My eyes staring back at me, seeming to gloat. Leaning in closer, my face just nearer, while in the back of my mind thoughts float. A rare union of two sides, a harmonic note. Conversing with myself, eyes growing clearer. From two mouths, the same voices talking. Questions asked, but no real answers being given. On a reflected landscape, two halves are walking. The conversation goes on, oblivious to all the gawking. Along the winding path to the answers I am driven. Answers hidden within the world slowly turn skew. Reflections twist as the duality starts to slack. Revelations promised inside a witch's brew. I need to solve the riddle and find what is true. Am I the one staring or the one staring back? Thank you.
Josh!